Of course, marriage is something that everyone should choose, but to not do it because you have a trust issues, I don't know. Well, hello YouTube, welcome to my chaos life again. How do you feel? Is everything okay with you? My name is Mirela, and today we continue our series with Whisper Confessions. And if you don't know what Whisper is, basically it's an app in which people can absolutely anonymous share whatever they want as thoughts, secrets, and stuff like that. It's anonymous, nobody knows it's you, so people share a lot of crazy things there. Let's see what Whisper got for us today. By the way, do you love my bandana? I can wear it like this, or, one second. Aha! Or like this. It got foxes. And I love it. Don't wear it like this. The best compliment I received was being told that my voice sounds pleasant. I've always disliked it. I thought it was too deep for a woman. Okay, story time. When me and my husband met, by the way, we found each other through Tinder, but that's a story for another video. Our first date, when we saw each other for the first time. Before that, he called me just to check where am I and if I'm near. So I picked the phone, be like, hey, yeah, I'm here around the place that you want me to meet. So we talk about stuff a little through the phone, and then we met. But funny thing is that years later, when I asked him the question, what was the first thing that you noticed about me? And just something that got your attention, I was expecting something like, eyes, boobs, or something like that. And he was like, your voice. My what? Your voice. I never thought that my voice sounded nice to someone in my whole life. I don't think my voice has something different or special. It's not a deep voice, but still it's a voice, like a voice. Nothing special about it. But still that's something that he noticed before even seeing me. Yeah, after that I think that he told me my boobs, but that's another topic. The more life goes on, the more I feel I'm supposed to be some emotionless machine that creates money and value. It depends how you look at life. Yeah, you need money and value to feel better in your life, but it's not the only thing that you have to do. It's just that everything is around those things, especially money. In those days, you cannot do anything without money. And hear me out, I'm not saying that money is the most precious thing, but still, don't you think that money are necessary? I would say that the life hack in life would be probably find the thing that makes you happy, that brings you value, and also money. That way you wouldn't feel like you just live for the money, because those things will come to you sooner or later. There's a lot of people that work the job they don't like working, a lot of people that stay at places that they don't want to stay, a lot of people are being surrounded by people they don't like, and a few of them do something about it. So be from those few people that choose something different. Choose your path, your passion, and that way you will feel, better. Just do the life hack. Maybe it's not gonna be easy in the beginning, but you'll never know if it's gonna work until you try it. So do something about it. I have trust issues, so I'm gonna sign my marriage contract with a pencil. Got the joke here, but let's talk seriously. Someone replied to this with, I have trust issues too. That's why I won't even marry in the first place. Of course, marriage is something that everyone should choose if they want to do it or not. But to not do it because you have a trust issues, I don't know. When you have other problems, you consider them. In the most cases, going to therapy, talking about it with your friends or family members. But when it comes to trust issues, nobody talks about it. Well, I'm here to say that I also have trust issues, and I don't feel like it's something that I shouldn't work in my life. I know where that came from, and I definitely know that I had to do something about it because living with this, it's not easy. So maybe people like me that also got trust issues should think about going to therapy, or at least understand that that's not the normal state of your mind that it should be, and do something about it. Don't just be like, oh, I have trust issues, so I would never marry someone that I truly love because I'm scared of the thought. In the first place, think why you have trust issues. Who made you feel that way when that happened, and just think about if this person is worth enough to go through all of this. A lot of the time, we allow people to be close to us that we shouldn't let them in the first place to be. So think about it. Don't let something like this ruin your life, your relationships, or friendships. And I'm not talking about marriage. I'm just talking in general. If you have trust issues, don't normalize this. It's not okay to normalize things that they're not okay. That's why we don't normalize depression. That's why we don't normalize anxiety. We all have been through those things, you know? The same goes with trust issues. But when it comes the topic to this, we're like, oh, let's laugh about it. Let's do something all together for our peace inside, okay? Nothing happens in my hometown, and if there's something cool happening in the bigger community, I have to rely on someone with a car because there's no public transit. I feel like a prisoner, and I can feel you. I grew up in a small community in Greece, and it was a beautiful place there, but still a small town. You can imagine it like a beautiful village. It wasn't a village, but felt that way, you know? You see all the same faces, all the same people, you go to the same places, and nothing is changing. Never. Also, I was under 18 years old, and this means that I couldn't drive a car or travel by myself most of the times because, I was a kid and it's dangerous. Also, I didn't have friends there because I had seen a lot of racism there, and most of the people there didn't like me. I had a few friends, so I prefer to stay on my computer 24/7. I went through some very heavy depressions there. This was the period of my life that I found also Christianity and God a long time ago. And I also started my YouTube channel for the first time. My other channel, my Bulgarian channel. The point that I want to make here is that sometimes I felt like a prisoner too, just like you. And I thought that it would never be easier in my life, Everything felt so dramatic. Later, I became 18 years old. I come back to Bulgaria, where I'm living now, with my friends, family members, and all the people that I really love. I got my driving lessons years later. I found an amazing husband. We bought a house. I'm working the things that I love. So don't think that just because you're like this in this position right now, it's gonna last forever. When you get older, you can change everything just because you want it. You can stay there if you want, but you can leave. You can get a car and driving lessons if you want. Or if you don't want, you cannot. You decide what is gonna happen with your life. And in this present time that you feel right now, present time, think about what you can start for yourself to become a better person. Maybe think about what businesses you want to do in the future. Maybe think about what are the things that you want to do in the future. Where do you want to live in the future? And you can start working now for those things. For example, if you want to travel more, you can start learning new languages. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you can start shooting your first video today. If you want to start a small business, you can start learning right now how you can do it. Just search and do something with the time that you have now. And don't miss this opportunity, but be prepared for the things that you want. Bam! So guys, that was the video for today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to love your chaos, because chaos doesn't mean always something bad. And see you in the next video, which is gonna be probably at Friday. Bye!